Hi everybody, my name is T. I am the General Oriental Practitioner. I am not a medical doctor. Now, you heard it by now so many times. Now, I want to talk to you about the mind. This is some of what I say is written in my book, which I already published, as you know. The name of the book, Oriental Medicine and Eastern Philosophy. Now, our mind is like a jockey and a horse, number one. Number two, our mind is like a sponge. Number three, our mind is like a mirror. I will explain to you each one of them separately. When I say our mind like a jockey and a horse is, when you go to bed, your body at rest and your mind start to play million tricks on you. You start to think how and what and when and where. Now, if the horse be in charge of the jockey, it will lead to catastrophic disaster. If we want to control our mind and if we want to control our breath, we will destroy every process in our body and we will destroy our mind itself, because your mind could be your best friend and could be your worst enemy. Number two, when we say the mind like a sponge is, I give you this example. There are 3 glasses, one full of water, one full of milk, one full of Fanta or 7-Up regardless, or tea. Now, if you take the sponge and you dip it in the glass which has the water, the sponge will absorb water. And if you put it in the milk, it will absorb milk. If you put it in the tea, it will absorb it. This means the sponge has no choices, only to adhere to the choice you make. Same with your mind. Your mind is like a sponge. It has to adhere to the choices you make. You could fill it with anxiety and you could fill it with peace. You could fill it with anger, you could fill it with love, you could fill it with rage, and you could fill it with contentment. And the list is endless. And the last example is when we say your mind like a mirror. If I ask any one of you now, if you stand up in front of the mirror, who will reflect who? Of course you say the mirror will reflect me. From our philosophy, the answer is no. You will reflect the mirror. Why? Because we don't look at it only from a physical or anatomy physiology perspective. What I mean by this is, if you stand up in front of the mirror and you wear red, the mirror will show red. If you stand up in front of the mirror, you wear black, the mirror will show black. If you stand up in front of the mirror and you are naked, the mirror will show also naked. What this means? This means your mind like a mirror. It will reflect what you put in it. We put this under the category for this following sentence is perception is a projection. A perception is a projection. Thank you so much, and in the next video I will explain to you the 3 types of mind: the negative, the positive, and the neutral. Please subscribe and I will talk to you soon in the next video. Big kisses.